I got it.
and then what?
So bizarre.
Do your parents fly with you to Korea? Do they just ship you off?
No, yeah, they flew with me to Korea, but then after they dropped me off, they had to come back to Australia because they've got their jobs there and everything. So that's when these girls became my like family, and they really, really stuck by me through all those times.
It's cool.
16 years old.
And look at y'all now. By the way, Lisa, congratulations on being the most followed K-pop artist on Instagram. I mean, pretty wild, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? No way. No way.
It's that beautiful hair. What color is your hair?
It was ash brown, I think.
Oh.
It's kind of gray.
It's not brown.
Love it.
Really? It's
Gray.
gray?
Khaki gray.
A
It used to kind of be
khaki.
more of like a blue tone.
Yeah, but it
That
just
was
turned out.
Like every day.
Yeah, it's changed every day.
Either way, it's beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
You made some history yourself. You were YG, and correct me if I'm wrong, you were YG's first non-Korean artist, right?
yes.
So how did they get to you? How did you hear about all of this?
Oh, well, I always, when in Thailand, I always listen to K-pop songs.
Got
Like,
it.
I love K-pop singer. And I told mom that, oh, I want to be part of them. I want to be a K-pop artist, you know? And then, 뭐지? 다행히? Thankfully, the YG, they have an audition in Thailand. And
Same as
yeah,
me.
and same as
Australia.
same as you.
Yeah.
And then I just got in, and then yeah.
She flew over
Yeah,
to a country where she couldn't speak the language at all.
at all. Just only 안녕하세요.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's crazy to me. Like even that, and that's like the first hurdle out of many hurdles that you're about to go over, which is one of the biggest. Is you don't know the language. You
Yeah.
have to, and you leave your family. What kept you going? And this is a question for all of you because training is not easy. I'm assuming it's years and years, and it's
Intense.
yeah. There's a lot. Everything in your world is different overnight.
Yeah. What keeps us going?
Yeah. What was that motivation?
For me, it was like this drive. Like I was like, I cannot fly all the way back to Australia without making this work. Like I felt like it was a fight against myself because it was really, really difficult, to be honest, you know, being away from family, and I was so young. I had never slept outside of my house for like more than 2 weeks, you know, at that age.
Yeah.
But I had to just leave, and the culture wasn't like fully like in my blood yet. So it was very difficult, but for me it was more like I have to make this work before I, like, you know, I'm never going to leave Korea without making this work. It was more of my drive. I was more like angry about it. Like, this has to work. Yeah.
Kind of the same. Like, you know, we all kind of just dropped everything that we were
were
doing.
doing.
Like our whole life just changed overnight, and they put us into these groups of girls and just survive, like do like a survival thing every month. And some people just go home after a month. Some people go home after 3 years. It's all different. And to see some of the girls that I trained with go home just made me more like motivated because we all had one dream, and it wasn't an easy thing to just stay there and go on with what we want to do. So I didn't just from there. I don't want to go home. That's all. That was the only thing on my mind.
And you're so close to it, right? You just want to keep going, and your dreams are at a fingertip.
Yeah.
Jisoo, by the way, I have not forgotten about you. Hi. How are you?
I'm fine.
You play the drums?
What? Ah.
Like a Korean
Traditional
drum.
이건 기본이고. 근데 이거 이게 뭔가 애매한데. 되게 뭐 어려운
song.
does.
I read that online,
Wow.
Thank you.
and I was watching you acting and stuff.
Oh,
연기했던 거 봤대.
no.
Are you still open to acting roles?
근데 지금은 일단 블랙핑크로 하는 게 너무 재밌어서 미국에서 이렇게 많이 관심 가져주시고 하는 것도 재밌고 해서 뭔가 이번 투어에 일단 더 집중되고 있는 것 같아요.
So she like she says, but for now, like working as a member of Blackpink is her is like really she's really happy doing that for now. So I think she's more focused on Blackpink's work.
Beautiful, because there's nothing but opportunity ahead of you guys, which is crazy. Kill This Love EP, that is the most recent EP that you've put out there into the world. Where do we start here? I want to start with Kick It, I guess.
Kick it.
That's my favorite song.
Really?
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
That's so nice to hear.
So great.
Thank you.
My interpretation of the song might be off from how you guys interpret it, but does it have to do with stereotypes and the name Blackpink? How is it all connected? Can you
like the song?
Yeah, like what is it? Tell me the story behind the record.
I mean, I guess it's like it goes for like whatever, like the listener. If you decide to hear it this way, it could be this way, and if you kind of change the story up, it could be whatever. You can put your mind to it. But I guess basically it's just like it's about freedom. It's like, can I just let go of all these like, restrictions and like names and da-di-da and just be myself? Can I just kick it and
just be you?
Just be me.
No stereotypes, no preconceived judgments.
No nothing. Yeah.
That's how I felt with it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
What are you thinking over there?
I just love like the last 40 seconds where there's like that chant where it seems like everyone's singing.
Yeah.
I love that part.
Yeah. we had a blast singing that in the studio.
Did you guys all just get in there and sing that part together?
Yeah, we did.
We really we only had the lyrics and we just got in and our producer just gave us the melody right in the booth.
Yeah, inside the booth.
So like, really? Let's just do it.
Yeah. And he was like, don't sing it well. Like, please just don't.
Sing it however you guys want it.
You have to be more like reckless with it, so we did. It was fun.
Why is that part written all in English?
I think
when we make our songs, like we don't usually think before we don't set it like, oh, okay, this
is a Korean
and our producer speaks English and he's actually more of a
English speaker.
Yeah, so sometimes we would write out demos in English, sometimes
we just stick with it because it's just perfect the way it is, and we don't want to change it up into Korean sometimes. So whatever like fits perfectly, we try to put in. Nothing in it's like fate. We don't force anything to be Korean, or we don't force anything to be English. I think it'll kind of just finds its own place.
Are you creatively open to doing an original record all in English?
Oh, I mean, we're down. Yeah.
We're always doing it already. Like we're making demos in English. So
like full songs in English.
Boombayah. My favorite.
Debut song.
Yeah, that's on Square One back in 2016.
Yeah.
Whistle too, right? Those two records kind of came back to back. How many times do you think you've performed Boombayah?
Oh wow!
Wow.
Literally
countlessly.
1,000 times.
Like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Is it weird that record is just now catching on here in the States? And now you have to, I mean, I think so. I've listened to it 1,000 times over the weekend.
Okay.
I love it. Also, who does that chant in there? There's like a scream almost, but like
what part is it?
Oppa? You mean the oppa part?
Wait,
is it during the chorus? Or?
Yeah, and it comes in a couple times.
Oppa!
Oppa.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
Oh, okay. Was it her?
I don't remember.
We all.
I think we all tried it out once.
Yeah.
That was
All
funny
of us
recording
together,
it though.
I think.
It was funny.
Is that the song that says middle finger up, F you pay me?
Yeah.
That's her part.
That's my
We even had a
part.
routine for it, but we had to change it up a little
Yeah.
so it'd be more public.
Be a little.
Yeah, 'cause
A little.
we have
It's
a lot
to
of
take in.
younger fans, so so we changed it up to like just like
Just
fingers,
like this.
Oh,
Yeah,
pointer
we
fingers.
pointed up.
Pointer fingers up. I like it.
Point your fingers up.
That Coachella performance of that song, and you do like the windmill arms.
Oh yeah.
That face, Jenny, is exactly like so intense, and I feel like your arm is just gonna fly off.
And
That's
super
what it feels
fast.
like.
It's so intense.
I know. And the hair flip.
And the hair flip, yeah.
Is there a move that was the hardest for you to tackle? Like a piece of choreography?
Like the hair flips and
The hair
Yeah,
flips.
it's the hardest.
It hurts.
But you just gotta you just have to let it go. Like let's say you just did your hair perfectly and you kind of don't want to ruin, but you just have to let it go. You can't hold on to it because
as if it's like a
let the hair go.
Who like takes? Who do the moves come easiest to? Like who?
Like choreography.
Yeah.
Lisa.
Lisa.
Definitely, she's our dancer.
No.
The moves come easiest to you.
Yeah, she knows
She's
how to like
She has a computer.
in her head and it like
She sees something. It's like, oh, okay. She does it in like a second. She copies it in a second.
Whoa. What are you thinking about when you dance? Are you thinking about what you're doing next, or are you just lost in it?
I don't want to think about anything.
I get it.
dancing.
Yeah.
You just go.
I just let my body move.
take control.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Whoa. Another record I like. I don't want to say it wrong. Doo-doo.
Do.
Zach, you say it.
You're doing it right.
No, like I want to sing it, but I can't. No, say it.
Hit you with that.
Did it do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. I mean that just I don't know. These records are they're produced so beautifully, and the music is just boom. Do you have a record that you're the most connected to?
From to sell them.
I mean,
Or any
from the beginning.
From the beginning.
beginning.
Do you have one, Lisa?
Like
you're
my
more
favorite.
connected to, your favorite all the songs we have.
Whistle.
Whistle.
Oh, yeah, whistle.
Do you like the acoustic version of Whistle that you do, or do you like the produced version?
The normal version,
one.
the original one.
I love the acoustic though.
Oh.
The strip back is great. Playing with Fire is another great record.
We love.
I love that song.
You like it?
Yes.
I think that mix of Korean and English is so beautiful. They flow into each other.
Yeah.
When you're putting vocals on it, when you're rapping on these records, are you embodying somebody else's words? Are you adding your own words to it? What is the writing process like?
We're given with the lyrics, right?
Yeah, like our producer
You work
always
with them
gets
on
to
that.
get the best.
We would sit in the couch in the
Lines.
back, and he would
Yeah.
just be inspired. And
Yeah.
write on his phone, on the computer.
Yeah,
And then you embody the lyrics, or you
Yeah.
embody the verses?
basically. I mean, I've seen them do it, and I think they change it in a way. Like sometimes, let's say there is a demo done, but they change it in like a totally different way. Like it's like, it's pretty cool to see. Yeah, put your own color into it. I think they're very good at that.
It's what makes it special.
Now, Jenny and Lisa, you guys are the rappers, right?
Yes.
Was rapping something you've always done, or is that new when you joined the group?
For me, I started rapping because when I first came to YG, I think I was the only one who could speak English in the whole within the trainees, and we had to cover pop songs, and they always have raps, and they're like, "You could speak English pretty fast. Why don't you try rapping?" And I'm like, "Okay," and I enjoyed it as soon as I started. So, yeah, I actually haven't sang for a long time, if you really think about it. I only just started singing like when we debuted. Yeah.
When we started preparing for it.
Yeah. Until then, I was just rapper all the way.
Yeah. Rapper Jenny.
Interesting. Because solo, you're the first one to have your solo project go through, but you all are having one. So when you dive into solo, you know you need to rap on it, right?
It was a hard decision to make, actually. Like these days, I'm really into singing too, but then I feel like both singing and rapping kind of represents who I am, so I had to mix it up in there.
Do both.
Yeah, do both.
How are you doing on your solo project?
Well, we've got a few songs down, but we're still contemplating. It's always a hard decision, I guess. But I mean, everything's like even members. I'm sure like they're preparing little steps
Yeah.
At a time. But yeah,
You're
can't tell you anything like exact about it yet.
Kiss and Makeup featuring Dua Lipa. Probably, I mean, really, it slaps. So freaking good. What is that process like? Like the fact that Dua Lipa is even down to do a record and wants to do a record with you guys. Iconic.
Crazy.
Iconic.
Yeah.
We love you.
Dua. She's the coolest.
Yeah.
She came to Korea for a show, and me and Lisa went down and watched the show. We met her, and she was just so cool about it. It's like, yeah, I've heard of Blackpink, and let's do a song together. And after a year, she sent us Kiss and Makeup, and just ta-da!
Like hit us up with like the best song ever. We're like, yes.
And you guys added Korean lyrics to it.
Yeah,
we did to
that
make
was
it a little
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Really, it's beautiful what you guys have done and how you guys really embody just this global culture. And in your art and what you stand for, music is a universal language, and it's obvious in your fans and the assortment of people who really relate and see and hear themselves in the music you all put out. It's really cool just to be over here as somebody who's been affected positively by your music, but also get to watch other people be affected for the better too. It's really special stuff. So all the hard work is really worth it.
Yay, that's super nice to hear.
It's the truth.
Who came up with the phrase Blackpink in your area?
Oh, our producer.
I love that.
It was fun recording it. We were like, what? Really? Blackpink
Now
in
we
your
can't
area?
do a song without it.
Yeah.
Can you guys say it right now?
Blackpink in your area.
But even that phrase kind of it showcases this global thing that everybody and anybody can be a part of it, and Blackpink is anywhere.
Yeah. We're in your area.
No matter where your area is.
Yeah.
Letting them know.
We're in your area, so wherever you are, we are.
We're there.
We're there.
What songs are you covering right now on this new tour? Do you have any covers in the set?
We're actually continuing with the last set, but we just kind of like put it up a notch or like changed it up a little bit here and there. Yeah.
So are we still covering Beyonce?
Beyonce? Oh,
no.
I wish. No, not this time around.
I was just making sure. I don't know. I gave my whole weekend to
Or
you
you
and your
could
music.
come to the show on Wednesday and watch.
Oh, I'm 100%. I'm so there. It's crazy. Okay, Kiss, Kill This Love. That is EP. It deserves your ear. You should listen to it. Any of you guys try to produce your own music, write your own records?
So far, we've kind of gone with what our producer really prepares for us. But I mean, anything's open. Yeah.
You've learned so much since the beginning of this journey, just soaking in knowledge like a sponge.
That's what's fun about what we're doing, I guess.
It's cool.
Yeah, you guys are definitely my favorite K-pop group.
Yay.
Wow.
Thank you.
I'm serious.
What a statement.
I like all the music. It's so good.
Oh, thank you.
Would you guys say you're the best? You don't have to answer that if you don't
Maybe.
want.
Well, Blackpink, everybody, sending you a lot of love. Thanks for hanging out and giving us your energy. It really means a lot.
So much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Anytime.